I went to the Lawrence Public Schools for elementary and for high school, and I was accepted at the Massachusetts College of Art. I started in the fall of 1934, and I graduated in the spring of 1938. There was a modeling department there, and there was a Mr. Raymond Porter, who was the chair of that particular department, and Cyrus Dallin worked along with him. We were exposed to all the different forms of art, modeling being one, and Cyrus Dallin was my teacher for that particular course. Mr. Dallin, at various lessons, would just have us do several little things that we would model, and to climax the course, we all made a mask, and we had a choice of doing what we wanted to, and I chose to do a stylized rabbit. And I can remember Cyrus Dallin coming up to me and saying, "Get some more clay on there. You don't have enough clay." And then finally I would get more clay on, and he would punch it a little bit and say, "See what I mean? You got to get it up there." And I had it around the house for a long, long while, and finally it gave up the ghost. But the interesting thing about Cyrus Dallin at that particular time, he always looked like an artist. We had a lot of other teachers in the school, but Cyrus was the one that had the goatee, the beret, the smock. He was about 75 years old when I was there. Everyone knew who he was because of the appeal to the Great Spirit in front of the museum, and we were all in awe of him. But he would come up to us sometimes and he'd call us, "Now child, do this," or "Boy, I want you to do this."
Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top.
He never knew me by name. I was just a young person who was, trying to learn a few things about modeling. I found him to be very, very gentle and concerned, wanting you to get off on the right foot and to enjoy what you were doing. I have the yearbooks for the 4 years I was there. It's amazing. In all the 4 years, they say about the same thing about Cyrus. Cyrus the Great. We are proud to claim him as one of us. It said, "Distinguished gentleman, nationally known, calls everyone child in a fatherly fashion as he shapes the student's lump of clay into a real nose, is one of the artists to have studied under when we are trying to make an impression." This autumn, Cyrus E. Dallin completed his Paul Revere. He has turned again to his original design and has completed a powerful equestrian. Our modeling class was fortunate enough to see it in clay at his studio. Cyrus the Great, whose glorious ability gave us much famous Indian sculpture, and the recently unveiled statue of Paul Revere, guides our unaccustomed fingers in making the clay round and building it up. My wife always tells me that every time we go by the appeal to the Great Spirit, I used to say so often, "My teacher did that." Now when my children go by the statue, they say, "My father's teacher did that."